My beautiful, lovely Sagittarius. My lovely Sagittarius, this week is going to be very, very interesting for you. And if you would like your own personal reading, you can email me because let's go through this energy. It's chaotic. Woof. Some of you Sagittariuses, you could be either A, going through the worst, not the worst, I should say the messiest divorce or the messiest breakup ever. It's almost like, so Sagittarius, I will give you the victory, all right? You definitely get the victory in this situation because if there was someone, Sagittarius, you could have possibly been with a narcissist. I have to keep it real. And I'm only saying that because I feel like your agenda versus their agenda was different, all right? Let me just break this down. I'm gonna break everything down, Sagittarius. Stay with me, baby. This narcissist, yes, they loved you. However, they wanted to control you. They would purposely ghost you to teach you lessons. If you guys would argue, they would hang up on you and then block you. They wouldn't let you get a word in. They would purposely try to triangulate you. And the best thing you could have ever done was leave this person. So you left them, but you left them and you wanted, like, once you started to heal, like, I feel like some of you Sagittarius, you could be with a therapist, you could be with a spiritual life coach, but once you started to heal, you really started to realize how bad the situation was. Like, that's the only thing that people don't understand about healing. Healing is a process, right? So initially, when you're in a situation and you're kind of blinded, you could be blinded by love, blinded by your emotions, blinded by how this person feels versus how you feel. Sometimes the separation, well, not sometimes, always, the separation always serves a higher purpose. And this higher purpose is normally like for you to come out of cycles and see people for who they are, not who you want them to be. So I feel like this person had potential, but Jesus, they had pride and ego as big. Like how Beyonce sings about she got a big ego. It's too wide. It's too big. It's too strong. Like, this person's ego was so big that they would rather win for the sakes of winning than to win for the sakes of love. This was all about like them and their needs and their selfish wants. It wasn't about you, which sucks, right? So if they were with you, they probably were with you because you were a less, oh no, this is getting bad, guys. Okay, they liked you because you were a lesser version of yourself when you were with them. Damn, Sag. So you could have been in a place where you could have been struggling with like low self-esteem. You could have been depressed. A lot of you could have been coming out of another relationship and you just happened to stumble upon this person and you were hoping like this person could have woken you up again to love. They could have made you feel, because I haven't heard some of you flying out. You could have flew with this person. They could have lived out of state. You guys could have planned a vacation. In the beginning, they were like a yes man. They would always say yes to you. Like, they were very concerned about you. They wanted to know how you were feeling. Like, they were really, really good with you. All right. So this is like, and I hear like, it was short, like it could have been a short-lived connection. This could have happened within 6 months. You guys met, you could have even discussed marriage. It was short, but they came in looking exactly like how you wanted them to, acting exactly like how you wanted them to. But then after a while, you started to realize that you can never really count on them. Like, you just could not count on this person, right? So every time you would argue, you would get more and more and more distant. Every argument, you would start to look at them funny because you started to realize, like, I don't feel safe with you. Like, why are you talking to me like that? Why would you say that? Why would you bring that up? Like, why would you? It's like you two would grow apart every time you would argue. And I feel like once you stepped away from this person at one point, you started to realize that they were at war with themselves. I don't know if you did realize this, Sagittarius, but if you didn't, the war was with them. They were actually at war with their selves, okay? And what it is you got punished, you know? It's important to make sure that you love people who actually love themselves. This is a person who didn't love themselves, and they felt as if being in a relationship would fix them, or you know, some of you, if you were married to this person, marriage would fix them, but it didn't. It's like it brought out the worst in them. Like they got even worse, especially if you were a high achieving Sagittarius. If you were a high achieving Sagittarius, then the more good you would do, the more like your looks would even improve, and they would get triggered. Every time it's like in the beginning, this person would cater to you, but they were like really about themselves. As they started to see you step up your game, they started to look at you like, wait a minute. You know, like the more you would improve yourself, the more threatened they felt. They felt threatened because they felt as if they had to keep up with you. So once again, they started to second guess themselves. Now I see a vision of this person looking in the mirror. And as they look in the mirror, it's like, wait a minute. Then they go to you, and you know, like, so if they look in the mirror, suppose you guys like arrange for a date. You guys are supposed to have a date. And this is getting good, guys. I feel this energy is good, honey. So anyway, suppose they would say like, oh, you know, you guys would text or, oh yeah, babe, I'm gonna meet you at, you know, 7:00. Let's go out to dinner. Honey, baby, you was dressed. You were dressed up, like all of a sudden your style changed. And you know what's so sad? You want to know something so sad? They could have made you feel pretty. They made you feel pretty, Sagittarius, or they made you feel handsome. You were dressing up for them. Your style improved because they were making you feel good, and your confidence was growing, especially if you were coming out of something else. Or some of you could have been single for so long, it just felt good to connect with somebody. So now you're happy because you finally connected to someone. They're taking you out, treating you the way that you've always wanted to be treated. Now they see you stepping up your game. Your confidence is coming back, but your confidence is coming back because they are making it come back by how they treat you. This is why it's important for you to date in your worth, because once you go below your worth and they treat you bad, you feel like you're nothing. You feel like you're nobody and you're nothing. But if you date within your worth and they make you feel good, it kind of makes you, if you date within your worth and they treat you good, it makes you feel even better about yourself. So now they started to nitpick with you. Now that you're starting to look good, they're like, why would you wear that? Like, I don't like that. Meanwhile, they love it. They're just starting to realize you wearing that, you're starting to get more attention. Now they're starting to get insecure and irritable. So any chance that they can get, they want to argue with you. They want to argue. They want to bring up things. They purposely want to nitpick at any little thing that you do. They're arguing with you. And what it is, it's like they started to feel insecure about you. And they kept having visions of you being with someone else, you know? It's like the more that you would do better, or if they couldn't celebrate you because you achieved something at work, it's like even when they celebrated you, it was hard. It was so hard for them to celebrate you. Like in their head, it's like, ugh, like they just couldn't take it. But they would try to show up and like, oh, I'm so happy for you. But you could tell in the way that they said it that they really weren't that happy. So now you started to realize the more loving you would get towards them, the more mean that the person would start to treat you. And you never understood why. It's like, wait, why every time I'm being kind, I'm extending myself and I'm extending my love? I noticed that with you start to be mean to me or make excuses, and you're quietly like drifting. Like, what's going on? What's going on is the better that you did, the more insecure they felt. So they felt as if they could disappear or make it seem like they're mad at you, they would find any reason to be mad at you, then you would start giving them more attention. They wanted you to soothe their insecurities. So if you kept saying, but baby, I love you, but baby, I love you, but baby, I love you, but baby, I need you, baby, I need you. The more that you keep talking and blah, 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 it's like it would boost their ego up. And they would use this power in order to push you down. You see what they did? They did that. So for you, this is the season where you got so like, wait a minute, why the heck am I being so nice and they treating me like shit? So you woke up Sagittarius, and you decided that I'm gonna make this person eat their heart out. If me being beautiful, or if me being more handsome, or if me being more successful is actually triggering you, I'm gonna keep doing it. So the more that you would do it, the more it would create arguments, the more that they would push you away. The issue is, Sagittarius, they do not want a confident version of you. They like the low, insecure version of you because it made them feel comfortable with you. They were comfortable when you were hurting. They were comfortable when you were miserable. They were comfortable when you wasn't really like putting yourself together. It made them feel comfortable to be with you because it made them feel like they were on your level. Now that you're coming out your shell, they're trying to attack you because your spirit is rising. You're glowing up, and it's like you're blinding them. You're making them feel like threatened, or like they need to be more, or now you have them competing with you where now they want to do things in their job, or, you know, or try to clown you for your achievements to make you feel insignificant so that you will stop chasing your dreams. That's all it did, was create a separation and a wedge. So now that you realize, like, oh my God, this wasn't even love. You wanted to take your power back from this person. You were so genuine. And I think that's what hurts you the worst. Like, I was genuine. Like, this was my heart I put out there for you. And it's something that you Sagittarius could have vowed like never to do, because you could have just overcame something. What this person is going to do, they're going to make you even stronger. This person is going to make you even stronger. Ooh, true word. They say when you sneeze after you do a message, it's true. But if you started to like post more, you're going out more, you want this person to realize what they lost, if you wanted this person to eat their heart out, it really works. But for some reason, Sagittarius, you start to feel bad for them. You really do have a heart. You really have a heart. Now you start to feel bad. Oh, Spirit says you start to feel them suffering. In between you two being in separation, you feel this person suffering, and you know what they've been through because they could have told you their story, and it makes you feel a little sad. Deep down inside, this person never gave up on you. They still love you. Never ever gave up on you. They still love you. Some of you could be with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But they never ever stopped loving you. They always seen you with a big heart. They always seen you as someone who was safe to love. However, they never created safety for you to love them back anymore. This is why you withdrew your love. Now, this person has been waiting for you. Once again, here goes a Cancer card. But they're waiting. They don't want to give up on you, but they feel defeated because it seems like you two are on this, well, I'll teach you. Well, I'll teach you. Well, I'll teach you. Well, I'll teach you. However, you're getting stronger and this person is starting to get weaker and they don't know what to do. So this person can be sitting in the hangman and watching you, like watching you thrive, watching you rebuild yourself. Some of you watching you go out, watching you live your life, and it just makes them feel defeated. Look at them. They're coming up as the Ten of Swords. Like, they're defeated. They don't know what else they can do because all the weapons that they tried to use against you never prospered. The only thing it did was made you better. That's not funny. That is not funny. Don't you dare start. Don't you laugh. They tried. They tried. That's all they see you as, is like a wife, a husband, happiness with you. They're so tired of trying to fight with you because none of their weapons prosper. They keep making you better. Now you starting to filling out applications for higher jobs that you didn't even think you qualified for, and now you're doing it. Everything that you, So then this is, wait a minute, Sagittarius, I have a spiritual moment in my laughter. Even in my laughter, I have an awakening. I just had an awakening. I realized it. You were meant to meet this person because this person is pushing you into your best self. Booyah! Let's get it. How about that? The stones that the builder tried to throw at you, you used it and built a house, honey. Everything that this person tried to do to cut you down, it made you stronger. Now you have the advantage over this person. And it's not like that, because honestly, the way that I describe it, it just sounded so manipulative. And honestly, this is probably why some of you feel a little bad, because you felt as if like, damn, I had to stoop so low just to teach this person a lesson. But Spirit says it's karma for them. You know, like if they're going to use their ego against you while you're trying to use love, then, you know, you have to take your power back somehow, some way. See, you release them. You find them petty. You find them emotionally immature. Petty, emotionally immature. But why is this Two of Swords? Damn. A part of you loves them and wish that they can change. A part of you really, really loves this person and wishes that they can change. The other part of you, okay, so you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, aren't you? Oh, this is why you're coming to my reading. Okay. So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. A part of you really loves this person. It can also be a Gemini. It could be a Gemini. It could be Aries. Aries is here. Gemini is here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. But you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They, let me see. Let me see what they're thinking. What are they thinking about Sagittarius right now? What are they saying? See? Now they see you as the whole package. Now they're so sorry for trying to put their career and other things before you. Now they feel like they're used to getting their way, but you put them in their place. Now they're wondering, are you thinking about me? Do you want me? Do you love me? Like, now you got this person. Look, oh my God. You are so smart. You have me figured out. And Spirit says all this time you've been defeated, thinking that they got over on you and they hurt you and you can't believe this. And all this time, this person is hung up on you. All this time. Let's see. How do they see you right now? How do they see Sagittarius right this second? How do they see them? They see you awakening. You're starting to figure them out. They see you waking up to them. Wow, this is so crazy. They also feel like a part of you still wants to be around them. Oh, they're arrogant. They also think that even though you're silent towards them, some of you could be giving them the silent treatment. Some of you, this could be like the silent treatment. It could be like tough love. You could be doing tough love to this person. We can put it in that way too, guys. If you're giving this person tough love right now, they feel like deep down inside you still love them. Like they feel like you're still emotionally connected and a part of you still wants to like speak to them or be around them. But you have like woken up to who they really are, you know? They got friends that are haters too. So they're not even getting advice from like the right people. Their friends are like haters. Their friends are bitter. One of their friends is going through like a divorce or a breakup. So they may even put more in this person's head. So just be careful. You know how it goes when the friends are not in alignment with the assignment. They'll start to interfere and cause more tension between you two. Their issue is they're starting to realize that no one else makes them feel the way that you do. That's what they're starting to realize. Like, no one else makes me feel the way you do. It's just you. Let's see what else. Spirit says your principles and your values when it comes to love and when it comes to men or women, it has changed. Like, this is why you changed, you know? And see, they're spiteful. They're spiteful. You're tired of sugarcoating the truth of who you are, what you need as a woman. You're tired, and you're also tired of playing into their game. I don't feel like I have anything to offer you. This person doesn't, like, they're spiteful. They don't feel like they have anything to offer you. You could have been putting them in their place. Like, I'm the one with the money. I'm the one with the brains. Like, why are you being mean to me? They also feel really comfortable around you, and you have a big heart. They love your heart. And they really want to get you pregnant. Yeah, see? Short-lived. It's a short-lived connection. You know? You could be secretly having mixed feelings about this, and it shows that. Some of you are really contemplating about, like, just staying away for good. Some of you just had to show them, like, honey, don't you try me, honey, okay? Because if you want to try me, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to turn the tables on you. Let's see. What is the overall energy for this connection for this week? Yeah. Some of you are healing. Like, you're just waiting. Or they could be waiting on you. It just looks like some type of brief intermission. And they're obsessing over you. And they like want to open up to you. You know? So they could be projecting too. They could be projecting. Talking about deep down inside they feel like you want to reach out. It could be them. It could be them. So let's see, what else are you going through in your personal world? You keep reflecting like how you really thought you found someone. Like, you could have told your family about this person, your friends about this person. Like, no, people probably don't even know that you guys are not even doing good. That's the sad part. You probably told so many people about this person, and you didn't expect things to end so soon. You thought that they were sweet. It's like you're still overcoming the bottom of the deck. You have wishes that are going to be fulfilled. You're probably still going over how you thought you found the one. Yeah, judgment. Some of you have, I hear clearing cords. Some of you guys can be doing cutting cord rituals or trying to forgive them. Like, trying to let it go, trying to forgive them from a distance. See, it says waiting. You are waiting. You are. You both are waiting. And you're to yourself. So you're going to be spending more time on yourself. You're going to be spending more time, like, on your money. Some of you are very financially secure in this season. And thinking about what you can do to make more money. Some of you, I hear, graduated. Like, some of you are about to finish school. You're about to graduate. Yeah. Some of you are going to be paying bills this week. And it says background check. Some of you could be getting your background check. Some of you could be doing your taxes this week. And you're going to be saving money. I see you. Ooh, some of you have a job offer as well. All right. Oh. One positive One positive change that is coming to you. Love. You have a positive change in love that is coming to you. And honestly, it has to do with your enlightenment. You could have found out so much about, you have your love life is going forward. You have big changes. You have look at the bottom of the deck for your love life, happiness. You found out what love isn't, what love is. You can have big changes in your love life. All right, guys, I'm going on the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on this person. If you are interested, I'm going to do a full spread on this person. I'm going to see what actions are they going to take to you next. What's going to happen next, guys. I'll also go into your family, your friends, your children, and any other messages that come to me on the extended. The extended will be in the description box. You can just click onto it and meet me on the other side. Let's continue, my loves.